Hey everyone, and welcome back to The Binding of Isaac. Random gets us Isaac, and that sounds fantastic. That does sound very, very nice. The only thing that sucks about that strategy right there that I just did is losing the poops. Because each of those had a chance to give me a coin or a heart or something. And those hearts had a 1/10 chance to be a soul heart, and you know, however much of a chance to be an eternal heart. I think it's like a 1 in 50. Which is 2%. It's never worth it. This item is never worth it. It is not ever worth it. It's 10% damage down, man. And a 0.4 subtraction. And I always get tears ups after I take it. A lot of them. I always get. What would get me like max tears once I get that item? It's not worth it, man. I don't need that either. Why couldn't you just give me a fighting room, you scummy game? This has to be one. No! Why do you always do this to me? It's freaking consistent as anything. Whoa, though. Alright, I'm not even slightly peeved anymore. I have no qualms with this game. That was wild. Alright. Ladder. At this point in the game, the ladder is legitimately worth buying. As much as I hate to admit it, it's worth buying right now. There is no reason that you shouldn't buy the ladder on the first floor if it's 7 cents and you have as much as I just had. And I just bought everything because I could afford it and it was nice to have. The moon will teleport me to the secret room, which could be useful. And we fight Pin. That's pretty much exactly what I was hoping for, in fact. So even if I don't get another reroll, I'm in pretty happy town. And Pretty Happy Town is much better than Happy Town, and it's a very nice place to be. Alright. Pin will just die slowly but surely. Of course it would die faster if I took the Thin on Mushroom. But I don't think the damage down is worth it. It is like a good enough item. And I should take it. But I don't like damage downs. Pills here, so that one's puberty. Health up, bad trip, and telepills. Alright. Works for me. But I lost that soul heart, sadly. But what can you do? Okay, I don't need to go to the shop. Fortunately, it didn't spawn me next to the shop and then use my key right then and there. Used that to see what it put me next to, mostly. Enough to go to the shop. Is this the item room? No. That's sad. That's really like the one thing that I hoped for most in life, was that. But I do have 15 cents again, like I said, so I can go to the shop yet again. The first 2 floors I get to go to the shop. That's weird. Very acceptable, however. Oh! You don't say. Alright, well, that's all stats up, including a 1.5 times damage multiplier. I'm not re-rolling that. You might perhaps assume such a strange course of action that I might perhaps take that item. Very rare. It is special, of course, and that's why I'm not picking it up right away. Special items prevent other special items from appearing, and most special items are pretty good, so I would not like to have them prevented. So, you know, this is pretty nice. I don't get to reroll anything, but that's okay. That's not even something I'm mad about. Not even mad. The only thing that it could possibly do for me is get me extra health for a deal with the devil, but meh. Carry it. Alright, invincibility and contact damage for about 4 seconds. No biggie. It's just... Nice, I got you at a good time. Alright. Did a fair amount of damage. Of course, if I take damage here, I lose 134% of a Devil Room chance and only have 1% left. So that would be a course of action to avoid. And I did that. Probably shouldn't have taken that Soul Heart, but it's cool, man. It's cool. Don't worry. Reroll both. Let's get out of here. And then do this extra room because it's fine. And I do know telepills now, so I don't have to worry about using a pill and then getting teleported out of somewhere that I don't want to. Alright. This pill is I found pills. And I don't get a key. Isaac's head shoots piercing tears pretty quickly. So it's not bad. As usual, I forgot that there was a curse room, so I should have obviously not taken that soul heart, because I'm gonna get rid of it now. But maybe I'll get more. Question marks, tears up. See? What'd I tell you? Never worth it. Never worth it. Tears up though, that's beautiful. Alright, let's telepills. That's what I was hoping for, and I'll just buy the soul heart, because I don't really want the portable slot. So now I have 1.5 times as much damage and a pretty decent fire rate. And I'm giant, which doesn't affect my hitbox. Your hitbox is never affected in this game. Nothing changes it. Alright, well that was close. Could have been bad. Kamikaze flies do twice my damage, although apparently they're not affected by the 1.5 times damage multiplier. It's not surprising, it seems that pretty much nothing is. I mean, if you're gonna make it this easy to find the boss, fine, I'll fight the boss. Alright, we're off to a very good start for damage, though. That's all that matters. If I also get a Devil Room here, or I guess an Angel Room with Sacred Heart or something, that would be fantastic. But just having that Tears Up pill be a thing that exists, instantly justified me not taking the item. The Thin Odd Mushroom. So, that's all there is to it. I'm happy in my life. Neat, 0.3 damage up, also a health up. Now I'll go to the curse room, and then I'll go to here, and then I'll leave without taking damage because I still had invincibility. And then we're good. Now we look for the item room. Magic Mushroom does change when you get red tears. I don't know what to, though. I forgot. As I forget many things with this game. So, someone in the comments probably knows, and that probably also isn't that difficult to test. But obviously I can't test it right now. Okay. It probably just makes it 1.5 times the normal cutoff, let's be honest. Because this 1.5 times multiplier is so weird, that's probably how it affects it. Easiest reroll of my life to like one of the best things I could ever get without any cubes of meat. Even with a cube of meat, I'd still like to get this item. Gives me 2 orbitals that will block tears and kill flies on hit. Alright, I'm gonna check. Good. Nice. Health up. If I get it to the next floor, which I now will. So I guess I'm happy and good to go. Make this happen. This is quite a run so far. Alright, I'm gonna take a quick water break. Be right back. Saw that I spawned next to a secret room. I will go there once I have a reroll, I suppose, is the best course of action here. Alright, that was a good little hideaway. Letting the ladder help me out. I bought it, I'm gonna use it. And to be fair, I could have used my key on the previous shop, so I did have enough money for the shop on the last floor if I had enough keys. And I had a key that, like I said, I could have used for that purpose. So in this case, the ladder has not prevented me anything. Because I played it right, basically. But I also am lucky that I've gotten a good amount of money from secret rooms and things. Alright. Go to that secret room. What could you have for me? If it's raw liver, I'm just like, nope. Okay, good, more money. I'm not having money trouble this run. That is not even worth considering thinking about saying. Yeah, not just like thinking about saying, considering thinking about saying. It's just that much not true. And another thing, if I had taken the Thinod Mushroom, I would be way too fast right now. Alright. I don't have any keys, but I could gamble for one, which would honestly be a smart thing to do. I could have done that on the last floor as well, I just didn't want to. Okay, let's not be silly about it and gamble in here, go fast. Hey, did I ask you to give me a lot of money every time? Alright, I decided to check if it would swap into a fortune teller. What? This could lose me my Devil Room chance for the floor damage, which would be pretty silly. Of course the only thing I win is money. It's like there's a higher chance for that to happen. There's not. Hey look, we got it. Which doesn't help me get keys, but it could get me good things. Thank you, you are a bro. Alright, I only want to put money into this right now. And play this 3 times. This doesn't count as red heart damage for the floor, so it's fine for me to do. And, it's questionable. I want to blow it up to increase my Devil Room chance. But this also puts me into a position where it's more likely that I'll earn one on Depths 2, which is a bad thing. So I just don't know anymore. Power's not bad. There's my soul heart. That's all I really wanted. 1 soul heart. No big deal. Yeah, I want the purse. Allows me to hold 2 trinkets. And that's pretty good. Let's just get onwards with life. And life will be good. Keep it going. This is why we want soul hearts, in case we have to fight these types of enemies. Nice key. It sucks that I'm getting so many good items just because I don't get to reroll, man. I would love to go to the curse room. And I might do it. But before doing that, I would get another soul heart. So, just because of how much reroll there is, I'm gonna go for that. Seems worth it to me. Just do it quickly. Quickly, I say. Well, okay, I guess that's fine. Nice. Wonderful. Quick and easy. So Kane's Eye is a 25% chance when entering a floor to have compass, to have a compass effect for the floor. And High Priestess summons Mom's Foot to stomp on an enemy for a bunch of damage. So basically, that was pretty worthwhile and good and stuff. Wow, this item, it just keeps showing up and being bad. However, I must wait for my reroll. Okay, I don't have to reroll here. That's good news, I guess. This gets me a Cube of Meat, which is my third orbital that'll block tears and do 7 damage to any enemy rather than just a certain type, like my pretty flies do. And good stuff. I have a full set of orbitals, which means I'm very unlikely to take damage from tears for the most part. And there's an angel worm. We're going for it. Alright. We in there. So that's 0.4 tears down, damage times 2.3, and then +1 in that order. It's homing tears, shot speed down by 0.25, tears down by 0.4, full health, and a soul heart. Hello, friend. And you know, since I have the 1.5 times damage multiplier, this is beautiful. This is just beautiful. I'm a very, very happy man in general. Life is good. So simply in celebration, I'm gonna go ahead and fight this challenge room by spawning all 3 waves at once. Because that's the kind of guy I am. That is just the kind of guy I am. And I get the virus, how nice. How nice. That's a small speed down, which really doesn't bother me because I'm still pretty fast. It allows me to do 30 or 40 contact damage and then 7 damage per tick over time. And that's a lot. It's quite good. This is quite a run. I'm rather pleased with it. And now I'm not even mad if I get the Devil or Angel Room on Depths 2. Well, alright, Curse of Labyrinth it is. Now that's weird. That's really weird. Alright, though. I guess this is how this floor is going to be laid out. And that's just going to be my life. Alright. You think you stand a chance, Chub? I have Magic Mushroom and Sacred Heart. Both without rerolling, mind you. Knights can be a bit of a hassle to deal with Sacred Heart, but they're generally the same strategy. The problem is this Selfless Knight, which is now dead, and thus no longer a problem. What is this? The Hermit teleports me to the shop. I missed. Greed, that's fine. This is saving me rooms that I'd be losing rerolls in, basically. That's why I did it. And I also could have gotten a Steam Sale, something worth using as a reroll. By the way, if you didn't notice, Kane's Eye did activate. I did get the compass for the floor. That's a nice rare thing that happens sometimes. Makes me happy when it works out. Sack of pennies, no thank you. Keeper, no thank you. Whoop. Now we'll see what's in the other item room. We didn't have to use a key for that shop, which is nice. Especially since it was greed. Lemon Mishap, also no thank you. I'm just as likely to take Lemon Mishap as Peeper, so I'll reroll whichever one's more convenient. Oh, Sacred Heart is also a small range up. Since it's shot speed down, that would lower your effective range. It gives you a little bit back. Forgot about that. No, I don't need a speed up. I considered it for a second. And I was like, nah. Because nah. Alright, so I'm going not towards the boss right now. However, I am more likely to take a speed up than than Peeper, because Peeper isn't getting picked up. That item and I got in a fight and we're not talking anymore. This was a while ago. So it's a long-standing war between us. So it's convenient that this is my convenient reroll. Abel? Yeah, we haven't been talking for a while either. Both of those items like to push my bombs in bad times. And just generally not be my friends. Now all I need is like $3 bill and then Polyphemus randomly. Should definitely use bombs for these, because I have so many bombs and so not many keys. So this is definitely worthwhile. Dude, so strong. So strong. Huge speed up. I'm not taking that. Like, I might take the wooden spoon, but I am not taking Roid Rage. That is, like, all of the speed up. 0.6, it's enormous. No thanks. Luckily didn't use a key against my will there. It looked like I was going to, it was close. But that's also an item room reroll, so it's convenient to get to, and I will thus just reroll there because it's closer. Because, like I said, as long as I'm rerolling, I don't really care where. And there is where. Okay. No, stop with the speed ups. I don't need them. I don't want them. And they're just silly. Too many is not a good thing. But now I can reroll right here. Get Mr. Mega, that's 5 more bombs. And increased damage by a lot. They now do 110, I believe it is. As well as an increased blast radius by 1, which means I can't do the leaving the room and re-entering trick, because that's their blast radius all the time and it doesn't increase further. Is this actually the way to the boss? No. Glad I checked fully. It's so nice having all of this damage? What was I even gonna say? Oh, tier blocking. The orbitals are just doing a fantastic job. So, I guess... Oh, let's do the challenge room since we're here. Since this one has knights, I'm not gonna do the 3-wave thing all at once. Knights are the 3rd wave, I believe. So I'm not too into that. Want to only have to deal with them. Oh no, it's Gazing Globins, even though it's the depths too. Alright, I just have my challenge rooms confused, which isn't surprising. I forget many smaller details like what's in which challenge room. Hello, High Priestess. I missed you. Necronomicon, touch that in case it's in the library pool, so that it makes libraries more likely to show up, and also in case it's in the Devil Room pool, which I don't think it is, because I think it can't be if it's in the Item Room pool. But anyway, that makes it just nice so that I can not see it there, or anywhere. But mostly for the increased library chance, if it's there, which is some chance that I don't remember. Jerk. Can you not? You're getting stopped by my orbitals, and I'm tired of it. And I walk into you again. Dude, chill. Alright, we have endless rooms before the freaking boss, apparently, so that's one more reroll for me, pretty much. Since I can live without the speed up, I'll reroll whatever's closest. Too many items, though. I won't get to reroll all of them. Alright, I'm willing to take the chance on this, getting one reroll on the second boss. Nah, I lied. I'm not. Okay, because if this had been Horseman, I would have gotten to reroll it for a not Cube of Meat. Which is what I would have wanted to do, because I don't want another Cube of Meat. Box I'm actually okay with. Could have been the Joker. Do I know this pill? Bad trip. That's full health. I'm gonna stick with High Priestess. And I will take Judas's tongue to the next floor. Dude, there's so many rooms. What's up with that? What? Okay, that's absurd. I was not willing to take this chance. I obviously should have been. What? Dude, this floor. This is the true extra large floor. This is reality right now. Welcome to it. Welcome to it. Whoa, what am I thinking? Alright, let's fight this boss. No teleport for me. I could have saved it, but I wanted to reroll instead. Having Sacred Heart, I really just don't even care anymore. I've got all that I could ever want. Besides more Tears Ups. I need more Tears Up pills. Which extra rerolls, or a Devil Room / Angel Room would not have gotten me that. Alright, cool, I didn't even get screwed by that. Alright, let's reroll this, get a range up, I'm happy with that. I don't want a shot speed up, personally. And now I have Judas's Tongue, which makes it so that if I get a Devil Room, this is obviously the last floor I'm likely to do that. If I do get one though, all deals will only cost 1 red heart, or soul hearts, but it doesn't affect soul hearts happening. So all red heart deals will be 1 red heart, which is really nice. Especially if I get like Pact and Mark, then I am a happy man. Alright. Alright, calm down. Blast Assist, you do not need to approach me so drastically. Nothing to reroll, and this was the wrong way. Alright, I mean that was a chance of happening, so I went for that in hopes of just losing 1 heart. I was gonna double play it though. Just so that I could get a half heart if one popped up. So that I could get Polaroid invincibility, but no, I decided, nah, you need this health more than you need that. And I'm not gonna complain about that. That's okay with me. I'm expecting it's not gonna be this way, but it could be. I have Sacred Heart, so I'm really just completely welcoming to anything I have to do. I would like a very large fire rate at this point. I would also like to add $3 bill Polyphemus to my life. Look how much damage that just did to the freaking... Wow. Ah, it's so difficult to hit the Skull X. I thought you were dead. Another Angel Room? Okay. Show me the free flight. Dang. Not happy with either of those items, however. I went for it, though. Those are like the 2... Well, okay, Scapular's also not special, but those are like 2 of the 3 non-special items. Relic gives me a soul heart after every 5 rooms. So it's pretty good. But now I can say I'm justified in not taking the Sack of Pennies, because I am, because those would stack drop times and make it 7 rooms for each, when Sack of Pennies is normally only 3 and Relic's normally only 5. Not too good to have multiple dropping items, though. Just in case you have the Relic, not worth losing soul hearts. Alright, let's go to the Curse Room. Alright, it paid for itself. Nope, that's not right. I mean, it is right, it's just not correct. Is this the secret room? It could be. No. I wanted it to be. Wish I had lump of coal. Lump of coal would make my life nice. They have all this, yeah, okay. Okay. Darn. We got this, man. We got this. It's bound to be down. It has to be. It doesn't have to be, but it should be. I'll do it again. I don't need bombs, though. So that was not really worthwhile. I had 49 bombs before that. But 8 keys. So 2 keys for a very small percentage of increase in bombs. Not my favorite. Not a very worthwhile trade. Okay, I need this key. I needs it. So now we have the It Lives fight, which should be pretty conveniently easy. With a lot of Mr. Mega Bombs and Sacred Heart and Magic Mushroom. I'm not worried. Nice. Good spacing. Already into repeated bombs, no problem. Alright. Get roasted, toasted, all that stuff. Left is always the correct direction in our hearts, which is all that matters, so we go left. Alright. 8 keys again, good. Don't home in on the Eternal Fly, please. That is not the thing to home in on. Told you so. I told you so. Alright, let's do this. As long as you pause right about when it's leaving, you can get it to repeatedly stomp, which is pretty cool. So of course the important thing is what I get in the chest. I kind of want to take Stigmata, but I'm honestly going to reroll all of these because I want to get the hype. I want to reroll all of those as well. For the hype, like I said. We're going for gold. We're going for the most beautiful thing I could ever manage. I don't have a habit, so Scapular I really don't need. I don't have a half-heart interval. I don't have anything that makes that stuff worth taking. Stigmata was, you know, it's a damage up, so I kind of wanted it. It's a small damage up though, so I wasn't hugely invested in its existence. Should get a soul heart for this room. Alright, nice. I missed. Oh, I got 2. Thanks, Relic. You wonderful devil, you. Alright, my damage is like out of this world, so I'm not really concerned. Okay, I'd like to kill Gluttony last. I failed. Alright, we want that $3 bill poly, or at least poly, which we're likely to actually get. So. Alright, I want that too. That makes it so that I can shoot in both directions. And with certain items, you do it much more frequently. If we get Loki's Horns too, which would be incredibly unlikely, we'll always shoot in all the directions, which would be pretty hype. Why would I guess the boss direction first try on the one time I don't want it? I want more items. If only I had taken Guppy's tail. If only I had known. If only I had known. Oh well, I didn't. I hadn't. I wish I had. Too bad. Not fighting the boss yet. We're not ready. We're not ready. I'm not ready. You might be, but I'm not. Alright, well, let's get in there and get as much damage done as possible if I take damage. Alright, well, that's what the virus is going to be good for, using it while you're invincible for whatever reason. And just get more soul hearts and have no problem. Dirty Junior is a room I expect to take damage in though, so it's fine. Like, that was basically just as expected. Alright, I didn't get any Tears Up pills recently. I would like more. It would be a wonderful thing to get. Here's my next reroll. Let's see what it's got for me. Show me the money. No, that's not the money. That's like the opposite of the money. I want cool tears, man. All I want. Oh, that's annoying. Carrion Queen's not fun to fight. Might do this all bombs, pretty much. Okay. Seriously? This does so little. You care so little about my bombing of you. Okay, let's just chuck this in here. Boom, get wrecked. Get wrecked. Definitely do not want the left hand in the chest. If I get any chests, I want them to be items. Alright, that's fine. I can deal with this. Oh, right, I was not paying attention to counting. What's counting? Who does that? I never learned. Alright, so this is probably the secret room. I didn't pay attention when I spawned, though. Just 3 cents? Well, darn. Ugh, come on. Show me just a dream come true. I want to see the dream. If this just happened randomly, I would be so happy. Accidentally the top secret room? Okay. I can work with that. The odds of the dream are very, very low. Just so you know. Okay. Couldn't be fighting in there, so I was fine. Okay, well that's part of the dream. Sadly, that means I can't reroll in here anymore, so as soon as I have a reroll available, I just have to take it. Okay, Kamikaze flies, twice my damage, not bad. My damage is very good. If only there were a way for me to move Polyphemus from that room. But that should mean that I'll fire in all, or in both directions pretty much every time. Which is good. At least it's most of the dream, you know? Most of the dream is better than none of the dream, or, you know, not most of the dream. So I can be happy knowing that, at least. But now I'm scared to reroll once I pick up Polyphemus, because it's probably just going to give me a $3 bill right after. Not that that matters, because if I didn't take Polyphemus, then you know, I'm not getting it again. That's not happening. I don't have unlimited rerolls. So let's see what happens. So that's damage plus 4 and then times 2, which is pretty sweet. And that multiplier is fully affected by Sacred Heart as well, and you know, they're affected by each other. It's all good. Should make it so that we're firing Mom's Eye every time. Basically the hype. It's real. Bad trip, so I've got full health available now. That's just silly. I don't care enough. Can we get another full reroll? Alright, let's just... Not even dance around it. Oh, that's unfortunate. Alright, is there a half heart laying around? Hey, look at that, half heart. Alright, let's see what we get with our last reroll, because those two items weren't very appealing to me, as is. Alright. Poison bombs. Take it. Bombs do poison damage and damage over time. Happy days. Blue baby, prepare to die. Prepare yourself. Does this work? No, it doesn't really work very well. Or I'm like no more likely to hit with both than I am like this, basically is what I'm getting at. And I'm less likely to hit with just one. If I had gotten full fire rate though, I mean it would have been nice to have an insane fire rate with that. Still, this was beautiful. Oh, I walked into that as it spawned. That was inconvenient. However, goodbye, blue baby. That's all I got. That was quite a run. That was quite nice. I hope you agree. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.